Hello, this is Joe McDonough, the Facilities Director, and I'm presenting the FY21 operating budget for town meeting. In this presentation, I will give you a brief overview of the Facilities Management Department, the FMD, and then talk about the FY21 budget and some of the highlights. This is who we are, 73 employees, including maintenance staff, custodians, and office managers and administrators. Range of buildings varies quite a bit, from the oldest building being the Fells Library to the newest building, the Tolles Parsons Senior Center, and our largest building, Wellesley High School. We have a total of 29 buildings totaling 1.2 million square feet. These include municipal buildings, schools, and the only buildings in town that we do not have under our portfolio are the MLP buildings. This is our organizational structure. The FMD reports up through the Executive Director to the Board of Selectmen. I report to the Executive Director, and I have a dashed line reporting relationship to the Superintendent of Schools. There's 3 core business areas in the FMD: custodial, operations, and design and construction. The design and construction group also supports the Permanent Building Committee and is responsible for projects from the feasibility stage all the way up through design and the end of construction. The operations group includes preventive maintenance, on-call reactionary maintenance, energy management, and environmental health and safety. As far as staffing, we have the 12 full-time employees in central office, managers, and administration. The trades, techs, the maintenance staff, there are 8 FTEs. The bulk of our staff is made up of custodians. There's 52.6 FTEs, not counting half an FTE that's funded through the enterprise fund at the DPW. So we have a total of 72.6, call it 73 FTEs. The maintenance and custodial staff are in unions. School and municipal staff, part of the AFSCME union. There's 57 employees there. And then the 2 full-time employees at the library are part of the Library Association. Both of those contracts will expire June 30th, 2020, and we had begun opening the new contract negotiation process prior to the COVID pandemic, and so it's been delayed because of that. Our mission statement, I'll highlight the key points. The number 1 is that we treat our department managers as highly valued customers. We allow them to focus on their own core mission, whether it be public safety or education or the library, and they don't have to worry about maintenance issues. FMD is professionally managed, operated, and maintained in an efficient manner, and our goal is to always work within established budgets. So for FY21, our total budget request is $8,313,293. That's a total increase of 0.85%, which is below the 2.5% guideline. Personal services actually decreased by 0.03%, and I'll explain that. The expenses increased by 2.05%. Pie chart shows the breakdown of the $8.3 million. A little over half is due to labor. Personal services, $4.7 million, represents 57% of our total budget. Utilities makes up just about a third of our budget at roughly $2.5 million. In the balance of our budget, about $1 million, 12% is due to expenses. Personal services budget carried 2.5% COLA for Series 40, 50, and 60 staff. The union, there was a net salary change related to union costs for longevity and step changes. In fact, there was a $12,000 net decrease. You ask, why is there a decrease? 2 reasons. One is that the contract that I had mentioned with the 59 union employees does not currently have any increases because we have not completed those contract negotiations. So there's no increase included in the current budget as of this point. Also, there's peculiarity in the this year's budget, in that we have 52.2 pay periods in FY21 as opposed to 52.4 pay periods in FY20. So that works out to about $200 per employee reduction. There's also in our personal services budget, there's a request for a job group change for the design and construction manager, which would result in about a $10,000 increase. Overall, the total personal services budget is decreasing by $1,632, which is about 0.03% of the total personal services budget. As far as the FY21 expenses, we're carrying $21,000 for the FMD central office lease increase. We are ending our original 5-year lease, which was fixed, including all custodial, grounds, utilities. So the new lease we're expecting the new lease for the first year to be a $21,000 increase. Regarding other utility increases, 0% increase in water, 0% increase in electricity, which is good news. We're expecting a 4% increase in sewer, which is a $5,833 increase, and a 5% increase in natural gas, which is $45,189. The natural gas increase is purely on the distribution side, which is the national grid cost, because the other half of the natural gas cost is the commodity price, which is we have a third-party contract that's fixed. Total expense increase $72,022, which is 2.05% of the total expense budget. Be happy to answer any questions that town meeting members have. Feel free to email me at jmcdonough@wellesleyma.gov. Thank you.